Hey, welcome back to MVP Hot Wheels. This is Diesel Mac, and today is Sunday, and that means it's time to set some stuff free. I missed out on last weekend to open some stuff up on camera, so definitely not going to miss it out this time. And I got some pretty cool stuff here. Got the nice Texas Drive 'em from the Real Rider series there. We've got a Premium 2-pack here. Got that little Sylvie and a little S10. Pretty awesome pieces. And then a pretty tough 58 Corvette there in the Pavement Pounders. So let's go ahead and crack open the Texas Drive 'em. So nice old little Ford truck. One of my new favorite new castings. I don't collect a whole lot of newer stuff yet, but this is just a pretty awesome casting. You got nice off-road tires there. Motorcycles in the back, all metal on this one, base and body. So just all around pretty sweet truck there. So there is that. We got here on the side, what's that say? It says Dirt Track Construction. So there is that one, and that's gonna look good with the other Texas Drive 'ems I have already in a little case over there. All right, maybe we'll show that as well. So we got Sylvie and the S10, or the Cyclone. There we go. Piece by piece, open her up, and there is that one, and this one. For the Dallas convention, the Sylvies 83 Silverados were going like crazy. Everybody was asking for them. Does anybody have a Silverado? Does anybody have Silverados? It's kind of annoying, actually. That's the only thing it seemed like anybody was looking for. Meanwhile, I'm going room to room looking for old basic wheel Hot Wheels or red lines from the 74 to 76 era. So it was nice for me because it was breath of fresh air to walk into a room and see somebody with a bunch of Blackwall stuff. But pretty sweet little truck here. Nice little paint job, some red stripes, Borla exhaust, and then same type of paint scheme or Tampo scheme here on the Cyclone. So pretty nice on that. And these are both, well, it's metal on metal too. They're both metal on metal. So three for three on metal for metal. This one, however, will have a plastic base. So this is one of the tougher ones of the Pavement Pounders that you could get. I have a couple more I'm searching for to finish off all of the different Pavement Pounders, to have all those and get those on the website, of course. So, and in fact, they're on the back of this package. I'll show that here in a second, which ones we're looking for. And I always respond or talking, multiple people like I'm a whole crew. It's just me. I'm looking for them to put on the website. There's no multiple people. It just sounds nicer, don't it? Like I got somebody there. I do everything. Take pictures of the cars. I write all the descriptions for the cars. I look for all the cars. I go to the auctions. I do it all. So here is the 58 Corvette. We'll go through the truck first. We'll save the best for last. So obviously exclusive Pavement Pounder truck here with some big 3-spoke wheels on it. Pretty nice. And then in the same scheme, we have this 58 Corvette. It does have the opening hood. Let's see if we got a painted engine. Ooh, she's a little tight. Looks to be unpainted. Kind of hard to tell in there. See if I can get a better light kind of shining there. You see just maybe a little bit of overpaint on that or something, but looks pretty unpainted there. 3 spokes on this as well. It does have the TH, which some people confuse that for obviously the treasure hunt side of it, but these are tougher. You could almost consider them the treasure hunt of the Pavement Pounders, but there are other cars that have the TH on there that are pretty easy to find. So not all of them would be as tough as this treasure hunt, but I guess you could say maybe we'll call this the super treasure hunt. And then the ones that aren't as tough are just regulars. Now I'm just messing. So, but pretty awesome piece. Nice little paint job there. Got some like crazy purplish blue chrome interior on that with bumpers and side exhaust and everything, grill. So pretty nice piece there. This will have a China base on there. Oop, always have it upside down, so there's that China base as well. And so, like I said, the ones that I'm looking for are on the back. I have, I think, just the 3 that I'm looking for. So looking for the Lamborghini, the Toyota MR2, and the 59 Impala. So 3 more to go, and I'm pretty sure from that, aside from maybe all the Scorching scooters, there's a bunch of them, I think I'll have everything. I'll have to go track down the Scorching scooters, but they're all really easy to get. It seems like there's abundance of them on eBay at any given time, so those will be pretty quick to grab once I realize which ones I have and don't have. I have some downstairs in the Hot Wheels room. So already, so it shouldn't be too many that are left, but I know I wouldn't be surprised if I'm missing 1 or 2. But there we go. So Texas Drive 'em from the Real Riders series. There's another good look at it. Got a nice bull bar up front with the winch. Tailgate's open. You have a little gas can back there for your motorcycles, looks like. So nice big off-road rubber tires right there. These also have rubber tires as well. Nice little wheels on the Cyclone here. You can see the indication of the Cyclone part there, if it'll focus. Let's see if we can get focus. There we go, a little bit. On there, now it's out of focus, of course. There we go. Need to autofocus. All right, and then Silverado. So, don't have all the Silverados. They're just kind of getting too expensive, more expensive than they're really worth, I think. But everybody will say if somebody's willing to pay for it, of course. But when they get scarce, and then it just becomes one of those things like Chick-fil-A. Like, I'm only eating at Chick-fil-A because everybody else is eating at Chick-fil-A. So I'm only buying these cars because they're, you know, expensive, and it shows that I, you know, have money to go burn on the trucks and stuff, I guess. But I'll wait for something to come down a little bit, I'm sure, down in the future. And I'll snag 1 or 2, or maybe I'll get lucky and find them out in the wild one day. So I got a couple more of those to get outside of the expensive ones also, I think. Well, they're all kind of going up. But anyhow, that one's off the list at least. Got that before the craze. And the Texas Drive 'ems, I think this truck looks way nicer than the Sylvie. Let's see if I can get some focus back. Goodness, losing focus every time. Let me know what you think in the comments. Who's for the old Ford F100 here, Texas Drive 'em, or who thinks that the Silverado is the better version of the older trucks here? So, a couple year difference. I think this would be the late 70s for this old truck here, and this, obviously they have it as the 83. So a couple of year difference on that, but I don't know. I mean, I'm an off-road guy anyway, but I'm a Ford fan as well, so I guess that's kind of makes it biased. But I did have a 1990 454 SS truck, so you know, I did dabble on the GM side there for a little while. But let me know which one you think, or even if you think the Cyclone's better than the 2 of those. That came out in 1993 as well, I say as well as 1993. Not in that kind of paint job though. Pretty cool. So, but let me know down in the comments which truck do you think is the better casting, at least for you, and we'll see how many comments we get with that. We did hit that 2,000 subscribers, so thanks to everybody hitting the subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the comments from the last video when we announced the 2,000. I really appreciate that as well. And like I said, we'll do a little giveaway on Memorial Day next Monday. Memorial Day, Labor Day, one of those days. Goodness, I'm all backwards on that. And so we'll do a little giveaway on our day off, and we'll have fun with that. That'll be a live video we'll do some fun stuff. Might pull out the scale that seemed to be pretty fair. Kind of do some weigh-ups of some different cars in grams or something, or maybe we'll see if there's any like in ounces. We'll do something crazy, who knows, just to kind of make it, you know, a little bit more unique, so that way everybody kind of gets a fair chance at it. So, but we'll do that in another week. I'll pick the time. I'm thinking 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right now, but if anything changes, I'll put out a more concrete time here in the next video next Saturday. So, but I really appreciate everybody watching. I really enjoy the comments. I appreciate those. If you want to see a casting specifically, let me know. I will grab the Texas Triumphs that I have already. Oh, there we go. So here is my small collection, and then I got one more that I opened from the convention right there. These are, I'm pretty sure these are the bump side versions. I'm trying to think, yeah. There's a dip side and a bump side. It's kind of hard to tell, but it looks like it's going to be the bump side. Yeah, so there's a bump side where it actually has in the the body panels, where it's got a little bump on the outside edge, and then they have the indent side, which goes in just a little bit, just to kind of make a difference on what the body panels look like between the years and stuff. But these are the ones I have now so far, plus, like I said, some other awesome trucks in here, but that one as well. So those are the ones I've got so far. I'll have to track down the rest of them. Hopefully that will happen in the next 2 years to kind of get that complete as well, and we'll start getting those onto the MVP Hot Wheels website as well. But again, thanks everybody. Hope you enjoy it. I want to see what everybody else has opened. I think Jeff has already opened his and put it on the website or on the Facebook. I do a Sunday Set 'em Free post every Sunday, and he is dedicated to always having a post on there. He actually puts a post or responds to almost every one of those, so he's pretty dedicated to the page. I really appreciate it, Jeff. So I'll get some pictures of this stuff and put that on the Facebook group as well. So, but thanks everybody, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh yeah, and happy Mother's Day. All right, bye.